We're down at the Fish and Game Association with Alan Friesen. Today we're going to be talking about handguns, and there's a program being offered to younger kids right now. And the first question that comes into my mind, a connotation about handguns and its safety and the fear of, when I think of handguns, it's people going out and shooting other people. But I mean, of course, that's not what you're all about here.
Correct. Yeah, exactly. This is an activity that you enjoy safely for your whole lifetime. We want to give young folks an opportunity to give it a try at no cost to them or their parents, so that they can see what it's like. And the focus is on safety first, having fun second. And we've got, I don't know how many members, a couple hundred members. That's all we do is just come in here, have fun with handguns and recreational shooting.
Sure. Now, what kind of, what do you do as far as the recreational side of it go? What do you actually do down here?
Well, basically, there's a couple different disciplines, but this discipline, which is called action shooting, is basically where you kind of create a stage or a scenario, and then you just try and find out the most efficient way, effective way of doing it. So how can you do it, get the hits on the paper that you're trying to get in the least amount of time? So part of it becomes a real kind of a problem-solving exercise. You're thinking about, well, if I move here and when do I reload and those kind of things. But that's getting a little more advanced than this first experience. This first experience is just to kind of have them try it, see if they like it, and then go from there, proceed from there if they have more interest in it. So.
Okay, so what am I wearing right now? What have you got me in?
Okay, well, you got a holster and you got a couple mag pouches. Okay. And then here's the magazines we're going to get you to load up. Okay. And then after we have these magazines loaded up, we're going to go over and get a gun in your holster, and a little bit of instruction with the gun and how you would safely use it, especially about the muzzle direction and keeping your finger off the trigger. And then we'll have you do a little bit of shooting.
Okay. Again, this is all about safety too, isn't it? Because one place here and the other place for the gun.
Exactly right. We have a separate area, a safe area for the firearm, and so that's separate, distinct from the firearm. The firearm, like mine here, there's no magazine in it, it's empty, and that's how it has to be when it's in the holster. And it only gets loaded when you're at the shooting stage ready to shoot. So
what are you going to do with me now?
How about we load up some magazines?
Go ahead. Sure. Right. Okay, here we go. So these are the gun, the bullets.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, the ammunition that goes out of the firearm you're going to use a 9mm Taurus handgun. Okay. And these magazines each hold 10 rounds, or 10 rounds of ammunition. Okay. And we'll get you set up on that.
All right. While he's doing that, I'll go and have a coffee at Tim Hortons. And okay, so we'll do that, and then we're going to head over to that other spot there, and we'll fire some rounds.
Sounds great.
Okay.
So insert it, and insert it firmly. Okay. Safety off. Your grip. Okay. Watch the sights. Squeeze the trigger. You got slots on there.
Well, Alan, I got to admit that was kind of fun.
Excellent. Yeah, it is fun.
Now I hit the white parts there. I wasn't supposed to do that, was it?
No, I didn't quite explain. That's the penalty target. Don't shoot the white one. I should have said, but yeah, okay.
The one thing that I noticed is certainly there's a lot of kick in this gun.
There is, yeah, exactly. So you have to have, have enough size to be able to kind of withstand that, and a lot of it is even just getting the stance so that you're absorbing a lot of it with your body. So yeah, but that takes some practice and some time. Yeah.
The other thing that I'm impressed with is how much you wanted me to be safe, even though we're just here by ourselves, and you put me through all of the stuff that I needed to know to make sure that I'm safe.
Well, that's kind of priority one. Yeah. That's why there's basically one person shooting, one person supervising. Right. We want people to do it, have fun, enjoy it, but safe is the first letter. So yeah.
Now, is there a lot of competitions that go on with handguns?
There is. We just had one here, a provincial match on last weekend. I think there was 145 competitors from all across Alberta and BC, and so it was a very well attended event and a great event. So.
Okay, so tell us about people who want to get involved with the handgun thing, and again, this is kind of the time to get involved.
You betcha. If they're interested at all in having this handgun experience, then they just give me a call or send me an email, and then what we do is just arrange a time that's convenient, have them come down here, give them some instruction, discuss how the safety is such a priority, sure. Have them actually try shooting a gun, and if they liked it, great. If they want to do more, great. If they don't, they want to try it that one time, that's totally fine as well.
And what age group are we looking at?
Well, big enough that they can the youngest we've had has been 12. Right. And 12, unless he's a bigger kid, yeah. 12 is a little bit on the young side probably. So okay. Yeah.
And if you're not 18, then you want to have a supervisor.
Exactly. If the person's 18 or under, the young lady or young man there, we would like them to have their parent or guardian with them as well.
Okay. Yeah. Phone number to call?
320-5860 or 382-3593.
Okay.
Can I give you an email address? Is
Sure.
it-
Give it. Yeah.
Okay. A.L. Friesen, so ALFRIESEN @gmail.com.
Very good. Alan, thanks very much for joining us here on Seen and Heard.
Thanks, Mark.